Hey there! Thanks for stopping by. Let's dive into something amazing together. Welcome to Next Gen EduBuddies. Don't forget to hit those buttons below to stay connected. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep exploring together.
Bacteria are microorganisms capable of rapid multiplication. Bacterial colonies form through exponential growth from a single cell. Rapid bacterial multiplication can lead to infection. The rate of bacterial multiplication is influenced by environmental conditions. Understanding bacterial multiplication is crucial for infection control. Before antibiotics, bacterial infections posed a significant threat to human health. Common ailments, now easily treatable, often led to severe complications and high mortality rates. Simple injuries could quickly escalate into life-threatening systemic infections. Surgical procedures carried substantial risks due to the lack of effective infection control. The pre-antibiotic era was characterized by a constant struggle against invisible microbial enemies. Alexander Fleming's lab in 1928 was a hub of scientific exploration. Culture dishes were central to Fleming's research, holding the key to his groundbreaking discovery. Fleming's meticulous observation and experimental setup facilitated the identification of penicillin's properties. The laboratory environment played a crucial role in the serendipitous discovery of penicillin. A Staphylococcus bacteria culture is prepared in a petri dish. Penicillium notatum mold spores accidentally contaminate the Staphylococcus culture. The mold spores germinate and begin to grow, forming a visible colony. The Penicillium colony expands, inhibiting the growth of the Staphylococcus bacteria. This accidental contamination demonstrates the antibacterial properties of Penicillium notatum. The zone of inhibition is an area around a mold colony where bacterial growth is inhibited. This inhibition indicates the mold produces a substance that kills or prevents the growth of bacteria. The size of the zone of inhibition correlates to the effectiveness of the antimicrobial substance. This phenomenon demonstrates the potential of molds as sources of antibacterial compounds. The absence of bacterial growth within the zone confirms the antimicrobial activity. Penicillium is a genus of Ascomycetes fungi that plays a significant role in the natural environment. Key to Penicillium identification is the brush-like conidiophore structure, where chains of conidia, spores, are produced. Penicillium notatum is notable for its historical significance as the source of penicillin, the first antibiotic. Microscopic observation reveals the filamentous structure and characteristic branching patterns of Penicillium hyphae. Penicillin selectively targets bacteria by inhibiting the synthesis of peptidoglycans, essential components of bacterial cell walls. The inhibition of peptidoglycan synthesis weakens the bacterial cell wall, leading to cell lysis and bacterial death. Unlike antiseptics, penicillin's mechanism is highly specific, targeting only bacterial enzymes involved in cell wall synthesis. This specificity minimizes harm to host cells, reducing the risk of toxicity and side effects compared to broad-spectrum antiseptics. Antiseptics non-selectively destroy both bacterial and human cells. Penicillin selectively targets and destroys bacteria without harming human cells. Antiseptics have a broad spectrum of activity, effective against many types of microorganisms. Antibiotics, like penicillin, typically target specific bacterial mechanisms or structures. The non-selective action of antiseptics can lead to tissue damage and inflammation. Selective antibiotics minimize harm to host tissues, reducing the risk of inflammation and promoting faster healing. During World War II, bacterial infections posed a significant threat to wounded soldiers. Penicillin was introduced as a revolutionary treatment for bacterial infections during the war. Penicillin's effectiveness dramatically reduced mortality rates among soldiers with bacterial infections. The mass production of penicillin was crucial in meeting the high demand for treatment during the war. Penicillin's impact extended beyond the war, transforming the treatment of bacterial infections in civilian medicine. Howard Florey and Ernst Chain led the scientific team in the mass production of penicillin. Collaborative efforts were essential to scaling up penicillin production for widespread use. The mass production process involved complex fermentation and purification techniques. Scientific innovation was crucial in overcoming challenges in penicillin manufacturing. The successful mass production of penicillin revolutionized medicine and saved countless lives. Penicillin's introduction during World War II significantly reduced mortality rates from bacterial infections. The widespread use of penicillin saved countless lives by effectively combating previously fatal infections. Penicillin's efficacy in treating wound infections and pneumonia dramatically improved soldiers' survival rates. The mass production and distribution of penicillin marked a turning point in medical treatment during the war. Penicillin's global impact extended beyond the battlefield, improving public health and reducing disease burden worldwide. Penicillin serves as a foundational antibiotic in modern medicine. Penicillin's core structure is modified to create various antibiotic derivatives. These derivatives enhance penicillin's effectiveness against a broader spectrum of bacteria. Penicillin and its derivatives inhibit bacterial growth by targeting cell wall synthesis. The discovery of penicillin revolutionized the treatment of bacterial infections. Pneumonia, a bacterial infection, affects the respiratory system, specifically the lungs. Penicillin is used to treat pneumonia by targeting and destroying the bacteria causing the infection. The mechanism of action involves penicillin disrupting the synthesis of the bacterial cell wall, leading to cell lysis. Effective treatment with penicillin results in a reduction of bacterial load and resolution of pneumonia symptoms. Administering penicillin helps the body's natural defenses clear the infection and restore normal lung function. Post-surgical infections pose a significant risk to patient recovery and overall health. Penicillin is administered to prevent bacterial growth and subsequent infection following surgery. Penicillin inhibits the synthesis of bacterial cell walls, preventing bacteria from multiplying. By preventing infection, penicillin reduces the likelihood of complications such as sepsis and prolonged hospital stays. Effective prevention of post-surgical infections leads to improved patient outcomes and reduced healthcare costs. Penicillin's role in post-surgical care highlights its importance in modern medicine and patient well-being. Statistical data illustrates a significant increase in global life expectancy correlated with the introduction of antibiotics. Antibiotic availability directly impacts life expectancy by reducing mortality from bacterial infections. Comparative charts demonstrate higher life expectancy in regions with greater access to antibiotics. Data trends reveal a positive correlation between antibiotic usage and increased average lifespan. Antibiotics' effectiveness in combating infectious diseases contributes to improved overall health and longevity. Statistical Models Project continued gains in life expectancy with ongoing antibiotic research and development. Accidental discoveries play a significant role in scientific advancement. Curiosity is a key driver in identifying and exploring unexpected scientific phenomena. Penicillin's discovery exemplifies the impact of accidental findings in medicine. Fleming's observation of mold inhibiting bacterial growth led to the development of antibiotics. The development of penicillin revolutionized the treatment of bacterial infections. Accidental discoveries often require keen observation and innovative thinking to realize their potential.
Don't forget to click subscribe and join the family. There's so much more coming your way. Subscribe now and never miss out on the fun.